What is up, guys? It is Wasted out here, and right here I'm bringing out a 3v3 standoff, and it is from the 3v3 Canadian tournament, which my team won. And right here, this is actually the last map, so the second map of the finals, since we did 2-0 the last team. And the first map, I believe we finished 6-5. Right here, I'm not gonna say what it finishes for 2. Well, first of all, I don't know, and second of all, I wouldn't want to spoil it anyway. It is a pretty close game though, and I do it pretty well. And right here, I just want to focus on mainly the gameplay. So right here, when I start off, I like to head for the A, and I usually use a sub to rush in there, but right here I was just watching the cross, and I get the bomb plant off. I die. We lose the first round, and the worst part about going into this match was that we were actually pretty confident, and that's not something you really want to do. Actually, not even confident, but we didn't really care, which is even worse. Actually, we didn't care because we had the silver trophy, and we kind of settled for that. We didn't really care about silver or gold, since the prize pool was very low anyway. And this is actually a pretty long map, but right here, second round, we just lost a round, and right here I'm pushing into A with my MSMC, and I go into cubby, and yeah, I actually rush out, and I've started doing this recently, and against this team I get stunned. But right here I get stunned. Even though I get stunned, I do realize that they're not aware of the fact that I'm a tank. They think they stunned me inside A because that's probably where they threw a stun. So right here, I know if I push out, I'm probably gonna pick up the kill. And you know, it's important to win gunfights. I won that gunfight right there. And right here I'm just chilling. I'm in their base, and that guy kills me, but it's all good because my teammate picks up the kill. And I played this with 2 people that I picked up, and the guys that we're playing against, they actually won the last 2 or 3 Canadian tournaments, which is crazy. And I like it because this way I can actually prove that, you know, I'm actually playing against a good team, and that we're not, you know, I'm not just doing good against scrubs, which is important because anyone can do good against scrubs. So right here I pull out the sniper, which is my you know, favorite standoff gun. And right here I get that pick because I was trying to throw that pre-nade. I actually get that pick a lot. I usually look for it for people that watch cross from there, or throw that pre-nade. And right here we drop bomb. And when you have a sniper and you're left alone, or you have to challenge a close range gunfight, obviously smart to take out the secondary. And I obviously have the secondary right here, so you know, I want to challenge that close range gunfight. My teammate drops right there, and I do not remember if I clutched this at all, but from what it looks like right now, it does not look like I am, since I'm at so much of a disadvantage. So you just have to kind of play smart when you have it. And right here I choke on the gunfight. I should have won that gunfight, and I knew I was actually mad at myself. So right here, this should have been an easy gunfight for me, but I kind of choked. And I had a lot of rages during this tournament. Like during, I think like 3 maps ago, like in like 3rd round, I actually my teammate cooked the nades for 5 seconds and naded me and him, which probably was like one of the most frustrating moments ever. So right here I don't pull out the sniper, and that's because it kind of, the disadvantage of not having a primary assault rifle fucked me over last round. So you know, I'm disappointed in myself a little bit. So I feel like taking out the M8 and just doing work with that. Nades are getting thrown at me, but they're missing. And right here, our only problem right here is with our setup is that there's no one inside A. So I decided to take that responsibility. I go in there, I pick off that guy, kind of get good timing on him. That was kind of obvious that the other guy would be L wall, since that's where they usually like to push through, and the 3rd guy. So I actually pick up that 3-piece. Going into A was definitely the right decision, and they probably should have pushed into it a little earlier before I got there, and they would have had me. So you know, just check the predictable spots, pick off those kills, and we're tied at 2-2. And you know, I just went to work. So whenever you go to work like that, you're definitely confident, And right here, you know, I just did amazing. So whenever I pick up like a 3-piece like that, I never switch my gun, because why would you want to switch your gun after you just did work? And I do the same thing as first round. So once again, I do throw at pre-stun, and I push into A. And the only thing I don't like about that is that when you push into A with a AR and they have a sub, you're kind of at a disadvantage. So right here, yeah, I remember this. My teammate was telling me about how he hopped out, and I should challenge that, but I didn't. But it's all good. My teammate picks it up right here, and right here I'm in a terrible spot. I'm literally in the middle of the map. If this guy can kill me from like 18 different spots. What I'm doing right here is terrible, but you know, we're just trying to stay alive. So right here, in like 4 seconds, I decide to book it. Yup, right here I decide to book it, and I just kind of butt buddy with my teammate. And right here, I finally find him and actually won that gunfight. He kind of chokes. He should have won that. That was really important, but he doesn't. So we're up 3-2 in this tournament, and I just get that kill right there. So going into next round, I'm pretty sure I switched my gun to a sub. Yup, and I forgot if I'm pretty sure. No, I decided SnD. Yeah, so what I was thinking is the only reason I would use a sub on defense is if I do an A rush, but I already did it. They're probably expecting it. So right here, I pull out the sniper instead of the AR because I knew this guy was going to challenge me. And I think one of these rounds he actually does challenge me again, and I do end up killing him up top. But this round wasn't the round. I thought it was. So yeah, he challenges me right there. I don't think I end up killing him. I end up pushing up with this secondary gun, and this gun is actually an animal. Like, yeah, you wouldn't understand how good this secondary gun is. Like, this gun goes to work. You can easily pick off 1-burst kills, but right here, kind of unfortunate. Whenever someone's shooting around the corner like that, never peek out. I don't know why I did, but never pop back out. Wait for him to stop shooting, then go. Kind of want to time it. And spectating Rhapsody, he gets picked, and we got Breezy, and you know, we're all from Canada. We're actually all from the same area, and yeah, so connection wasn't a problem. If you see, everybody has a 4-bar, obviously, since we're all from the same region. So that may actually made the tourney so much more competitive, just the fact that we're all from the same area, as opposed to, you know, playing with someone that's like 8 hours away from you. You're never actually going to interact with them. But if we were to go to a LAN, I guarantee one of these guys would be there. So right here, I get the bomb. No, I don't. My teammate gets the bomb, and once again the same thing. Push into A, throw the stun. I get stunned right here because I did the same thing every round, which is stupid. You shouldn't do the same thing every round. But you know, like, these guys weren't good enough to stop it, so I guess that was their mistake. And I don't know if we get the plan off or not. This might have been one of those rounds that we actually ended up losing. I get picked, and this guy, I should have kind of 3P'd him. I don't know why I wasn't 3P'ing him. You got to 3P, especially since it's enabled nowadays. And just to clarify, these guys' emerald drinks were actually really good. I think they were like 400, and they had like 3 gold trophies each. So these guys, once again, these guys were in scrubs. And another thing is, the prize it was, I think, $30 per player. We got like 50 credits and premium. So I mean, it wasn't a terrible prize for 15 credit entry, but it wasn't that great either. And you know, it was definitely fun. So we're down 3-4, and that's definitely what I didn't want happening. And I think from this point on, we don't lose around. So we do make a comeback. We gain a lot of momentum, which is exactly what you want. Momentum. We were actually discussing this after we won this, and we were talking about how momentum, like, it's not really there. Like, it's not really a thing, like a material thing. But it's definitely there, like, mentally. Like, if you think about it, when you're down 0-5 and then you win 4 rounds in a row, you're pretty much destined to win that match 6-4. Like, it's just there, because momentum, actually, I truly believe in it. So right here, once again, I get picked, and I'm getting picked a lot, but you know, I do have quite a lot of kills. And the admin joins back in the game. Oh yeah, the admin timed out like mid of this match, and we didn't know if to end it or not, but we didn't. And another thing is, these guys were kind of playing at a disadvantage too, just due to the fact that they lost last map 6-5, and if you lose an attorney 6-5 on your first map, I mean, of course it's worse than losing on your third, but just the fact that you lost to 6-5, that's so frustrating. Just everyone's mad at each other. They're thinking of what they could have done better, and it just happens that everyone does it. There's like literally nothing to do in order to prevent from being mad at yourself, because it's just gonna happen. I mean, I had so many 0-5 comebacks on me, and or 6-5 losses, and they made me so mad. But you just gotta, it goes away after time. So right here, I think I'll pick up a 2-piece. I challenged the second guy. I don't know if I kill him or not. No, I actually don't end up killing him. He ends up picking me. But this is a round that we win, and right there I shouldn't have challenged that. But my teammate gets a pick right there. I don't know how that guy knew he was there. And another thing is that we're playing under pressure right here, so it kind of gives us the advantage of not making mistakes. We were careful with everything. These guys were probably a little frustrated, so they were playing a little bit more stupid. We go up 5-4, and when you're up 5-4, what you have in mind is that the game is done in one round. And if you know that the game is done in one round, you just want to finish it here. And I do believe I think I get a 2-piece this round. I'm not sure. I pull out the sniper, because the sniper goes to work. Go up top, and right here, I do end up killing him. Yeah, this is the round where he challenges me. I get that pick, and that pick is so important. It just gives us plenty of confidence. Right here, I think I challenged the second guy. I get another pick. I get another pick. It's 1v3 at this point. And right here, we think we have it in the bag, and we do. We end up winning 6-4, now that I remember. And at this point, you obviously don't want to get clutched on, so I think I do end up running back to spawn in 5 seconds, just to make sure that we are taking the W. Yeah, right here I start heading back, because you don't want to, imagine getting 1v3'd right here. That gives them so much momentum. And then directly after, they win next round, and then they could take third map because we're all frustrated. So it's exactly what we didn't want. Right here we win, and our first tournament win, my first tournament win in this game. So I was crazy happy. But anyway, 13 kills, went to work in a tournament, and that's it.
Good job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.